Think about the second factor, income of consumer. So here, income of consumer means it is always giving a positive relationship. Price is giving a, yes, negative relationship, whereas income is giving a positive relationship. What is positive relation here? When the income of consumer is keep on increasing, the buying habit is also getting increased. For example, here we can understand when you think about your father or mother or those who are earning money to your family, the total income is divided into two parameters or two subdivisions. One is consumption and one is savings. A person is getting a salary of 35 or 40,000 per month, some amount, nearly 60% or 70% going for consumption exactly. He is consuming, for example, petrol charges, mobile bills, food items, groceries, etc. etc. He may think about consumption. Remaining whatever, for example, another 30% or another 25%, he may think about savings like a post office deposit, some bank investment, something like fixed deposit, etc. etc. So the second factor is that income of consumer, which indicate when we are getting increased income in your salary or something like increased money from different sources, you may think about increase in your consumption. That is what the second factor, income and demand is positively related. The third factor is that price of related product. Price of related product. There are so many goods which are getting connected. For example, the price of processors, computer processor, as well as price of your RAM. Then the price of your different type of product like computer processors with the different type of condenser. For example, the price of cement product associating with the demand of construction. So all these are related items. When the price of one product is affected, it is also affecting the entire demand process. For example, now we are facing the issues of lack of getting adequate laptops. The reason is that we are not getting adequate component from Chinese market. That is what the price of one product is influencing the demand of another. They are known as joint or related product. The fourth factor is that price of close substitute. Price of close substitute. The product which are closely substitute. For example, maybe if you think about back 10 or 12 years, we may think about ISD calling to your family members those are working in Gulf countries. Your family members are working in Gulf countries, you are calling through ISD rate by BSNL or some mobile operators. So what is happening now? We may think about different type of IMO calling, WhatsApp calling, Google Talks, etc. etc. So it's a substitute product. So when the price of one product is getting reduced, it is affecting the demand of another product. For best example, we can think about tea and coffee. Both are giving almost same type of satisfaction. When you're having one glass of tea or coffee, you are getting an energy for a minute of 10 or 15 maximum. But consumers are preferring tea or coffee based on their taste and preferences. Assume that the price of tea is getting increased and coffee is same. Maybe gradually some consumers may shift from the tea to coffee because of price reduction. That is the relation between price of close substitute. So close substitute are always same type of commodity which are yield similar satisfaction. The next determinant is that think about your advertisement of organizations. So most of the companies are believing on different variety of marketing communication. So nowadays we are getting different type of ad through newspaper, your social media, something like printed advertising media. There are so many methods for promoting your product. So those who are promoting a lot of product through the different type of channels, they are getting more sales. For example, if you think about searching in Amazon's or Flipkart or other type of e-sites, we are getting a lot of opportunities for buying the product. So those who are promoting more, that is what known as the new area of marketing through digital sources. So advertising is the another source at which influencing the demand of product. The next one is that economic condition of a country. For example, the best example regarding your present pandemic situation. What is happening now? We are just avoiding or we are just cut down certain type of purchases. For example, insurance product, different type of your extra product like tours, visits, different type of air agencies are influenced by the pandemic situation. We are not going much more about airline system or something like a long journeys. The reason is that economic condition, or we are in a crisis, or we are in something like a depressed, or in a depression, or in something like a deflationary pressure we are facing now. For example, banking sector, even though government is stimulating through different packages, still they are getting some issues by the way of moratorium of EMI. There are so many reasons behind that. So economic condition like boom, recession, depression, recovery, all these parameters are influencing the demand of product. The next thing is that distribution channels. Sometimes wholesalers, dealers, retailers, agent, their issues are also affecting the product. I just given the examples regarding Chinese component through laptops. When we are facing issues from China, it is totally stuck in different sectors, including microprocessors, including in laptops industry, including in video games, toys, different type of item getting from China. It is almost blocked for last 3 to 4 months. That is what distribution channels, how the wholesalers are playing in the market, how dealers are playing in the market, what about retailers, what is their role. So in brief, we have to understand that determinants can be, the first thing is that most important, price of the product. Second one, income of consumer. Third thing is that price of related product. Fourth thing is that price of close substitute. Then the elements like generally we can advertising, economic condition of the country, and distribution a channel. Example of an important topic where we can think about determinants of demand.